What are your three go-to pieces of equipment that you can use outside?
Number one is swings. So for me, the swings, you can swing on them. You can do push-ups with them. You can do like body rows using like a suspension trainer.
Hmm.
You can use them as sort of agility things. You work around them. You jump over. You jump around them. You do something like I'll put a couple of swings together and I'll let them both swing, but at different tempos, and I'll work on sort of dodging them, almost like a little bit of kind of movement, agility, reaction drills. So I'll basically just
Right.
use a swing or swings for a ton of different things. So swings, for me, if there's no kids on them, number one. I also trees are probably right up there, depending
Mhm.
on where you live and what kind of trees are around, and if you have ones that have limbs that aren't too barky. For me, I've had so many good workouts with trees. Once again, you can use them for a lot of things, but particularly for like the pull-up aspect. And I love the pulling and hanging. And there's not a lot of stuff that we usually have access to outside that people, I mean, I'll jump up on a building ledge and hold on to things, but most people aren't going to do that.
Yeah.
Whereas you might have a little bit more freedom using a tree. But same thing, like I can use the tree as with the branches, I can use the tree for, one arm, incline push-ups. I can flip on over, use it as a wall. I can run around it. I can do different things where I sort of use the whole concept of it. And I would say for my third one would be a car,
Mm.
but that's something that not, as I said, that's not really feasible. But a bike rack,
Ooh, yeah.
and so using a bike rack for different things, same thing. I love doing dips on bike racks, flipping over rows. I can balance on them. So for me, those would be once again just kind of off the top of my head: swings, tree, and a bike rack. So, but if you go to a
I like
playground,
that.
you have almost everything.
Yeah.
So, playgrounds are my number one go to kind of all around. But I love to try and find, I love to try and find exercises wherever I go. So sometimes that'll be my goal is to just go somewhere new, find a space, and try and create an exercise out of whatever I have there. It keeps my
Yeah.
brain relatively young and always gives me some kind of workout that I've never experienced before. So,
Yeah, you're getting a new stimulus not only for your body, but for your brain too. And you go and try that and you figure out how your body can move in space and different angles. I think there's a ton of validity to that.